All right, something else that some students need help with is how to make the paddle actually stop. So instead of just going off the screen, like this at the bottom, see the paddle goes way off the screen. We may not want that. You always want the paddle to stay on the screen. So this is an easy fix. So we go into our paddle class, and you should have a method. Nope, my mistake. Sorry, not in the paddle class. In the BrickBreaker game, you have the key pressed method. Okay, so as soon as we press a key, play is going to be true, so that starts the game. And then we're saying if we press the right arrow, then we're going to move the paddle right. But we're going to put an if statement inside here saying if paddle.getX, so we're calling the accessor method, we're getting the X value of our paddle reference, plus the width of the paddle. If that is greater or equal to 495, okay, so that's the edge of the black window on the right-hand side. So just to recap, this thing here, that's the left X. That's the top left corner of our paddle. So we're going to add the width to it. And if that total X value is past the edge of the screen, then all I'm going to do is I'm going to set X. So I'm going to change the paddle's X value to 495 minus the width. Of your paddle. Okay. So now if I compile and run that, close bracket at the end. So if I run this, it should now not go off the right-hand side of the screen. Let's try it. Just gonna let my ball drop. Okay, so if I hit the arrow button, yeah, you'll see that it sticks there. However, it still goes off the left-hand side. So we can fix that by going into the left arrow key, and we're going to move our paddle left, but if paddle.getX, so again, this is the left-hand side of the paddle, so I don't have to add the width here. So if this is less than or equal to 5, which is the edge, the left edge of my screen, then I'm simply going to set X to 5. Okay, you don't want to say equal to. Some people might be tempted to say if the left-hand side of the paddle is equal to 5. You don't want to do that because you might be moving the paddle more than 1 pixel at a time. So the paddle might be moving, 5 or 10 pixels at a time. So you might blow right past this value and not exactly equal it. So as long as our paddle is less than that, then we're gonna set the X value to 5. Okay, so it should be working now where the paddle does not go off the screen at all. Nope. And left, nope. Okay, so we're good.